Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Claire, for those of you who don't know me. I run a small crochet business called the Hip Stitch Studio. I'm based here out of Michigan and I have exactly 1 week until my market. So this is going to be my last market prep before my next market. And I wanted to kind of go through what the plan is for this week and let you know what I'm going to be doing and hopefully what I'll show you if I remember to film. So it's Friday night and I was going to film earlier, but my husband moved from first shift to second shift. So now I've got more time in the evenings by myself and I'm still not entirely comfortable filming in front of people. So I'm taking the time in the evenings to do that. So it just worked out easier for me to do that. But I had dinner tonight with one of my old college professors. For anyone who knows me in person knows that this particular college professor is like my grandma. So she was the person of honor at my wedding. She actually bought my wedding dress for me. She is an amazing human being. Her name is Pat. I won't go further than that. But I worked for her as a research assistant my entire undergrad, and her and I are still friends to this day. So I went with her, her family was in town, and she asked if I would come out to dinner with them, and so I did. And I did the same thing last year. My husband and I went with them, and we had dinner, and we had a great time, but now it's time for me to buckle down. So first and foremost, today I want to go through all of the inventory that I have, and I want to get an accurate count for what I have, what their price points are, so that I know roughly how much inventory I'm bringing. That way it will be easier for me to figure out exactly how much inventory I need to make this week for me to feel comfortable going into this next market. Now, my last market, I didn't sell a ton. I did sell a few of my bigger items, so I probably should make more of those, but I'm not gonna have time to. But I have a lot of little items left over, so thankfully, before this market, I don't have to do a ton of prep, and I was able to work a lot more with cotton yarn. If you watch my video from last week's market prep, you'll be able to see all of the bandanas that I made, and I think the couple of videos before that, I showed some like water bottle holders and market bags and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go through and start tallying up what I've got. Market prep is not going incredibly well, gotta say. So this week so far, today is Monday, August 19th. It's early in the morning. I'm getting ready to go to my mom's house and go work for her for a few days. But so far this week, I have finished one sea turtle. I have finished 11 or 12 mushy boys, one chunky cat, and then I have finished 2 market bags and two bandanas, and I finished one of my water bottle holders. I think that's all I've gotten done so far since Friday. So this whole weekend, that's all I got. So going up to my mom's, I packed a lot of yarn, which I took a video of so that I can show you, and everything in the bag is yarn and polyfill and tools and hooks and all of that. And then everything in that basket is stuff that's done. It just needs to like be finished. You know, it's 90% of the way done, but either the ends need to be woven in, or it's body parts that have to be put together, or it's pieces that just have those couple of finishing rows left. So I brought all that stuff up. My goal is to get as much of it finished as I can. And I brought up yarn colors for finishing the sea turtles, making more chickens, making mini bees for my little Ferris wheel. So I call them carousel critters, and I know it's a Ferris wheel, not a carousel, but yeah, I only have 5 of those, and there's 8 spots on that Ferris wheel, and I want to be able to restock it.
And so far I've done bees, mini stingrays, and mini octos, and that's what's been on that rack. And I think that that's probably what I will continue to do, just because there's not a lot of patterns that are small enough without using acrylic yarn to put in there. So yeah, I need to get those done. Otherwise, I'm just not going to take the Ferris wheel for this market, but I'd really like to because people thought it was really cool at the last one. And then I also brought yarn to make a couple more bandanas and some leggy frogs, which I don't like leggy frogs, just personally. I don't think they're cute. I think it's kind of silly, but I have one and it sits in this little chair at my market and it holds my business cards for me. So it, like, the arms kind of come around and hold my business cards. And people thought it was so cute. It got a ton of attention, but nobody wanted to buy it because it's technically part of the display. So I am going to make a few of those, and I think I'm going to set the price at like $12, and we'll see if any of them sell, and if they don't, I'll never make another one. But they're a quick make, so they might be a good thing to do this week. So this week I am looking at today, and I'm painting at my mom's house. And then tomorrow, doing as much as I can. But my sister is coming back from Vermont tomorrow. And so we've got stuff planned with her all day. And then Wednesday, I will work as much as I can in the morning for my mom. And then I have to head back to my house. I am hosting a craft night, which is nice because that gives me time to market prep. But I have to like deep clean my house and get things around for that, pick up stuff for a charcuterie board and a bottle of wine. And so that's Wednesday. And then Thursday, which originally was supposed to be my day to like, I need to finish everything, get everything in the car, get up to this craft show so that I can set up. Now, the professor that I'm house sitting for is meeting me at 10 a.m. and we are switching. He's paying me and I'm giving him back his house keys. And then at 11, I'm going to another one of my old professor's house and I'm painting for her for a couple of hours. And then I will have just enough time to pack my car and get to the show for setup to start. So I realistically don't have a lot of time left this week, and it is starting to kind of scare me a little. Like, it's starting to weigh me down. Like, I gotta do stuff. So yeah, I have a 2-hour commute up to my mom's, so bummer I can't crochet in the car. Okay, excuse my hair because I'm about ready to fall asleep. But it is Monday night at like midnight, and I'm checking in. I got 2 of the Oak and Marlow chicken bodies done. I got 1 leggy frog, complete stuffed. I just have to put the little yarn through, kind of sew them up. And I got 1 more leggy frog done, and these are the Loops and Threads chenille yarn. This guy still has to get stuffed, but I am almost out of polyfill. So yeah, that's what I got done tonight.